Alright, so we're just gonna go in, and everything should be hunky-dory, because, hey, we're gonna get that turn 1, Solitaria the Snow gonna go in, stun the Sylvan Sage Vivian, and then this is gonna be free. Absolutely... Fuck this game! Okay, well, either way, at least we still have a backup plan with Dragon King Sharun, Uwu, Jellyfish, Senpai, Super Lollybait, Sharun character, who's going to then push the characters back, apply some debuffs, and then we're going to go ahead and go in with Illynav right here with S3. This gives us a 50% CR boost, and bam, we're now suddenly in front of her. Now, oh no, what if we get put to sleep? Well, Dragon King, Uwu, Jellyfish, something or another, Lollybait, Sharun is going to then come in, cleanse you, and then you're going to be 100% hunky-dory. So now, let's use that remaining S2 on the Sylvan Sage Vivian. Shazam! She fucking dead. And now, the fight is pretty much fucking over. So... let's go ahead and break down everything that we just fucking saw. So this is a Yulha, a Sylvan Sage Vivian, and then also a Sharun. Or not a Sharun, but a Shara. Kind of an odd team, if I were to be honest with myself. But basically, the Dragon King Sharun is really on the team, just in case we're dealing with any kind of sleep shenanigans. Like, let's just say... the Shara had like a metric fucking shitload of effectiveness. Turns out either 15% happened or she just straight up didn't have a lot of effectiveness and she just didn't hit my other units. Because quite frankly, the only person who even got put to sleep was Dragon King Sharun. And hey, doesn't matter if you get put to sleep. If anybody gets put to sleep, it really kind of boosts her up and then you can just kind of cleanse. Then you get Cascade and you can do all kinds of shenanigans. Illinav's there pretty much just to do injury damage because injury is the biggest bane of any and all of the HP bruisers. In this case, that's you, Illynav. You get a little bit of injury on you, you ain't fucking doing shit. But either way, we kind of deal with those two threats. All you got left is Shara, and yeah, it's just really a matter of whenever the attacks finally decide to proc, and then you can kill her. Let's move on. So right here is a fine example of Lucent being completely fucking retarded and absolutely forgetting about a mechanic. So right there I decided to go with Ahmed, and then we'll just boost up, and then we'll give attack buff to Jenua here. Because our Straze is very fast. Thank fucking Christ, we actually managed to beat the Ocean Breeze Luluca in terms of turn order. So because of this, we're able to go in, bam, get that fucking lolly bitch out of here. Get Sharun gone. I don't want to deal with that anti-crit horse shit. But then right here is where the unfun shit happens. So then Truck-kun comes in, completely decimates the Destroyer of fucking Worlds Straze, so now he lost his invincibility, and he'd also hit my Jenua. Now, here's where the shit goes wrong. It was a 50-50 shot. He was either going to go into Straze or he was going to go into Jenua. Of course, because my luck is just the fucking best in the goddamn universe, he goes for Straze. So, okay, now Straze is dead. But now that just leaves one target for him to go into. That's Jenua right here, baby. And now that Jenua has been primed and ready, I don't give a fuck what you do. Because straight up, your attack going into him didn't fucking hit him to 1 HP, so he still has immortality in the wings. Sure, he's used Plan A, but he still has immortality, so I can go into you however I fucking please. Because, LOL Enrage. Boy, ML Politis is gonna make this character fucking cracked. Aren't you guys excited? So... here's an Ocean Breeze Luluca, top model Luluca, an Abyssal, and a Apocalypse Ravi. Oh wait, scratch that. Here's an Ocean Breeze Luluca, and then an Apocalypse Ravi. Oh wait, fuck, my watch is all fucked up. Scratch that again. Here's an Apocalypse Ravi. So basically, what just happened was Ocean Breeze Luluca signed the death warrant for the entire team because LOL Green Celine shenanigans through non-attack skills, and the fact that you left it really, really obvious as to who was going to have the highest attack. It's going to be the top model Luluca. So we'll go in. She didn't have enough of a barrier. She really wasn't like thick enough to really be able to survive an attack from a Celine. She goes down, and then because I just happened to go in with the S3 from Celine, she just happens to kill the Ocean Breeze Luluca. Then I brought Falconer Kluri just in case the Ocean Breeze didn't go down, and I was going to decrease the resource reduction that way. But now all that's left is Apocalypse Ravi, so guess what? The resource reduction still works anyway, and Spirit Eye Celine's there because she's the best counter for Apocalypse Ravi. Oh fuck, we're done! So now here comes another thing. We're about to get cleaved, but do we have the ability to survive? Moon Bunny Dominiel, Briar Witch Iseria, and then an Astromancer Elena. These fuckers hit, and they hit hard. Now, fortunately for us, either 15% procs right there, or really, because like the only unit that I didn't want to have hit was the Yulha, because she doesn't really have a lot of effect res. Yeah, we don't have to deal with any defense breaks or any of that other jazz. And through sheer fucking luck, because a dark unit hit Doris, that was a proc chance of giving my entire fucking team defense buff, which then made all of these other attacks do jack fucking shit for damage. Especially because we have a protection set that's on our Yulha, as well as Aureus, because LOL night meta, whatever. So either way, we've already survived their big honkin' damage. So like their great big hargs aren't doing enough like damage to really fucking scare me. So after we've survived the first hit, okay, let's just go ahead and turn on auto and utilize the nifty little feature to be able to pick whoever you want to attack with auto, because it's a lot easier than trying to finagle your way around it and trying to tap the screen like a fucking monkey. Now, we'll just kill the Briar with Iseria, because that is quite possibly the biggest threat, because, hey, Death Break is actually kind of a fucking broken mechanic. But, okay, we got her out of the game. Now all that's left is Astromancer Elena. Astromancer Elena is only going to go into Shadow Knight Pyllis. Shadow Knight Pyllis is continuously getting stronger and stronger throughout the entire fight, because LOL Will. Will is just such a great mechanic, dog. Every time you get hit 4 times, you just give the entire team 2 stacks of fucking death buff, as well as the fact that every stack of Will gives you fucking 10% of defense. That shit feels good, dog. Actually, it's not even 10%. I can't even remember how much it is, but it's a fuckload of percent. It's whatever. Go check your character and read it in the stats. I know it just makes her tanky, and that's the only thing that's important. I don't need to remember these specific mechanics as the terms of how much it was. Either way, hey look, they're all fucking dead. Thanks, Rocket Punch. You're the most basest artifact ever. Can't wait to see what them Overlord artifacts are gonna be, huh? And now it's like, oh, hey, look, it's Ran. Oh, no, Ran is super scary, but not Ran and a Lilias and a Senya team. Reason why. We have Silvertide Christy right there, and then we also have a Lone Crescent Bellona in the back. This is going to completely protect us from having to deal with any of his fucking bullshit, because Death Break is a stupid fucking mechanic. And then we also have Elena, who's there to cleanse, just in case you're going into a fucking effectiveness Ran. Which, by the by, guys, this Senya is an effectiveness Senya. However, the poor fuck didn't have his team properly speed-tuned, because, once again, Ran goes first. Then guess who goes next? Fucking Lilias. Okay. Well, that doesn't really help you very much, because then the Senya is going to go right then at the very end, and you basically have wasted your Lilias S3. Feels good, huh? But either way, now we've gotten to our Lone Crescent Bellona's turn. I always do this every time I see this comp. This is the order of operations. I always go in. I kill the Ran first with the S3, give the entire team vigor, and now everybody is really hard to kill. Now, right there, oh fuck. So that Senya has got a fair amount of effectiveness. So I'm a little bit worried, because this attack right here is going to go in, and it's like, oh shit, that's going to like actually hurt a little bit because it's a miss on her. Thankfully, it really didn't do very much. And basically, right here, this cleanse goes in, and it completely protects me, because it will either get rid of the provoke, which locks my movement, or it will get rid of the blind. And because it got rid of the blind, okay, cool, now we're free to just go into Senya and just not give a fuck. Oh, hey, cool, attacks keep going into me. Back. And then, bam, the Senya's dead. Now all that's left is on one more turn, go into the Lilias, that bitch is fucking dead. Yay! And now onto the final team here. Now this is something that I just felt like doing. You can honestly Dark Corvus this shit if you want to, but I decided to Arunca, Rule of Light, and then Oxlots this. Basically, turn 1 you take, like, unless you've got like some fucking 270 something fucking like Spirit Eye Celine, which is rare, but they do exist. Then you're going to take turn 1, go into their 1 DPS, which is going to be Savior Aiden, and then all you have left is Unbound Knight Arrowwell, and then also Spirit Eye Celine. So then the order of operations is going to go, okay, she'll go in, stun the Oxlots. Then you have a cleanser on your team with Rule. Rule will then cleanse Oxlots, allowing you to go yet again, because Spirit's Breath is fucking cool. So now we can go yet again. We'll go into the Unbound Knight Arrowwell. So now she's dead. Now all that's left is just the Spirit Eye Celine. Now I do make a pretty big mistake, along with the fact that LOL right side, hey, all the RNG procs in the fucking world, because we see Dust Devil all fucking day. So Here's where we fuck up. One is because Arunca's S1 is fucking garbage. That should just always proc an extra attack. It just fucking should. There's no reason as to why it fucking doesn't. It's just, oh, LOL, you lost the coin flip, fuck you. But instead of healing right there, like I did to the auxiliary lots, what I should have done is legit just gone in with Rule, done an attack, because that barrier was 229 something. Yeah, 229 HP. That's how big the barrier was. And if I just hit her with literally anything, it would have broken the barrier, and then we could have gone in with Oxlots, then we could have soul burn with the Arunca, and then we would have killed. So, alas, we lost Oxlots, but hey, we still win. Yay! Your sacrifice will forever be remembered, Oxlots. See you next week. But either way, boys, that is the Guild War. Hoorah! Aren't you guys so fucking excited for the Overkill? Or, wow, no, wrong game. The Overlord collab? I'm honestly not very excited about it. The main reason why I'm not excited about it is I don't know what they're going to do narratively with it. That, and I only really ever saw Season 1 of Overlord, and after Season 1, I just lost a lot of interest in it, because it's just like, wow, so what's the premise here? A character is like obscenely overpowered, and like everything that he does is super fucking easy because he's so overpowered, and then you're just gonna straight up bring that into Epic 7? I feel like you would just annoy people with it, because it's like, oh, well, he only lost because he was sandbagging, or, you know, shit like that. That's kind of like how I feel whenever you introduce like obscenely overpowered shit. Now, the reason I guess why I was kind of okay with Rimuru in the past was because this was Rimuru before Demon Lord arc, so I guess it's okay, even though, like, still, Rimuru is still fucking ridiculous in this game. Anyone who fucking tells you that that prick has fallen off is stupid. Rimuru has been retarded from day one. But either way, I don't know how to feel about the Overlord stuff. I'm very indifferent to it. I don't really want it. Instead, I would much rather, like, I don't know, Smilegate come in and fix shit in the game. Like, I think that would be like a much better use of resources than to just do another collab. But like, hey, whatever. I have stupid fucking opinions. That's just kind of how I am. But I mean, I just. I don't have anything to say about it, especially because all they did was they just showed us like the splash page of the website. Hey, look, it's Ainz Al Ghun. It's big skeleton lich man with big red, spooky red eye. We literally know nothing else about it, and I'm assuming we'll probably find out more about it either tomorrow, some other fucking day. Legit, I have no fucking idea. This is why I hate this fucking mystery announcement shit. Because they can just release very, very, very small bits of information just to keep you hooked, line, and sinkered with literally no info. But either way, I've bitched and moaned long enough. If you guys like me bitching and moaning, go ahead and please hit that like button. If you want to see more of this garbage, hit subscribe. I love you guys. Say it back!